So the danger that you face is not that you will be full-scale Solomon himself accumulating 666 talents of gold, which was never in your power in the first place. You may go after a smaller version of that, but the threat that you face as an ordinary person is that you will be a member of the prostitute who goes fornicating around with the kings of the earth. We are, as humans, we are members of the female figure, and the kings of the earth are the corrupt versions of Jesus, who is the husband of his bride. And there's this love affair between the kings of the earth who commit sexual immorality with the great prostitute, until they have something of a breakup when the 10 horns gather together, and with the beast they hate the prostitute and have this domestic dispute and conflict, and the beast and the 10 horns kill the prostitute and burn her up. That's part of her destruction, is internal strife. But until that final homicidal domestic dispute between the prostitute and the beast, until then they're doing this fornication thing in the earth home that they took over from God and his bride people. So the threat that you face is being in love with the beast figure. So again, in Revelation 13, the mark that you're in danger of being marked with is not 666. That's Solomon's number. His number, that's Solomon's number. That's the beast of the earth's number, 666. It's his number because that's at the head of his whole story of his demonic, idolatrous downfall. That's his number. The number that what you're in danger of being marked with is the name of the beast, or the number of its name, which is 1260. 1260 is the temporary period of where the two witnesses are prophesying. The woman of chapter 12 is protected and nourished in the wilderness area. It's this temporary period of time that I would say corresponds to the bulk of the period of history between the two comings of Christ, before the great release of the devil and the final battle and whatnot. But the bulk of the time that we're living in, short answer, I think that we're in the 1260 period. And your danger is being marked not being marked with 666. That's Solomon and beastly figures kings may fall into that and follow his model themselves. But your danger is having his name and the number of his name, this 1260 temporary fallen worldly period before the new creation that we're in, that this of having that marked on your head, that the agenda of Solomon, the not blessed to be a blessing, but blessed to hoard your blessings agenda of Solomon, the live for the here and now agenda of Solomon, not the world to come, not the new Jerusalem, not the new creation, but the take it while you've got it, eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die, live it up now, take what you've got agenda of Solomon, as opposed to following the authority and the way and being in love with and devoted to the Lamb and his follower and his kingdom exclusively.